Thank you for listening to our Cruddy Podcast. My name is Jim. I'll be your DM tonight.
My name is Lewis. I play Ritz, the Goblin Cleric.
Hi, my name is Heather. I play Lyra the Half-Elf Rogue.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I play Bramblespore the Gnome Druid.
Hey guys, it's Lyra. In case you forgot what happened last time on our Cruddy Podcast, kind of like I forgot to read a contract from a certain bartender, here's a recap.
So you're not the heroes of the Rusty Sword that saved Millfield?
Yeah, I go for it. I stand up, throw my hood back, and let my cape bellow.
Are you a goblin?
It's a goblin.
That's right. Take it in. It is me, Ritz.
Good up.
Ritz Silver?
My cloak is just bellowing away.
No, Ritz is a gnome.
Huh?
And you, that must make you, Tyra. That's it, Tyra, right?
That's the one.
The queen's daughter from her previous marriage. She may or may not have been cursed, and she may or may not go on killing sprees every once in a while.
Oh.
She's a little bit, just a tiny bit of a werewolf.
Do you have any qualifications?
I do have one, and a little ethereal koala pops up on his shoulder. He's my koalification.
You shall be Billy now. You're a probationary member. I show my face, my cloak billows, and I puff my chest out.
The second you do that, you see like two maiden like serving wenches that are kind of peeking their head over the knight's shoulders. Two of them faint.
Yeah, and I just strut.
Or what can I call you?
Call me L. L is short for Lyra.
How many guards are out front that we have to get by?
There are about 12.
She jumps out into the light in front of where the guards can see.
Yep, for a second, and they all kind of perk up, but they don't move because it's people inside. They're not doing anything. Follow me. Come here.
I don't like this plan.
Come here. I've got an idea, but I need your help.
I guess we follow.
I follow.
Guess I follow.
And she lights a match, throws it on the grass next to you guys, and goes, "They stole the princess!" And then she dips off into the darkness.
I knew I didn't like this idea.
There we go.
What I thought, bud.
Okay, sorry. Aaron, you were saying, you remember what happened last session?
Yeah, so we reached level 6.
Okay, I'm done. We're done. We're going to circle right back to episode 2 where I said I need to stop asking you guys this. So I will bring it back. You guys were met by Stephen Elvindar, who you nicknamed Billy. And
Billy.
Yeah, and he brought you up to the castle where you met the House of Elvindar's royal family. You met with King Arindil Elvindar and Queen Lythienne Elvindar, and they tasked you with saving their daughter, Princess Alara, and she seems to be potentially suffering from a very odd form of lycanthropy. She is a werewolf, and she doesn't turn back. She's currently restrained in the castle, and you found out from Stephen Elvindar that he is not an actual Elvindar. He was raised on the streets. He had a sister named Lyra, and Alara used to go and sneak out of the castle and go hang out with them when they were kids. And you guys went back down. Huh?
Yeah, sure. Hang out. I know what that means. They were smoking them drugs.
Maybe, I don't know. They were on the streets. But then he got picked up and brought into the royal family through her uncle. And he hasn't seen his sister in a long time. You guys went down back undercover to a degree at Karen Ironheart's tavern, and you got rooms. You tied Duty Gench to Lyra's wrist because you didn't want Duty Gench sleeping with the boys. And then you approached a suspicious girl who told her name was Lyra, coincidentally. And she asked for your help. You guys were out. She needed you to help her get something outside of the gates of the city. And she came up with an idea. You told her she wasn't allowed to burn anything. So she got all of you to step out into the light in front of a bunch of guards. And she yelled, "Hey, they stole the princess!" And then disappeared. And yeah, That's where we were. Was all the guards were coming down to you guys, and you were debating whether or not you wanted to fight them or show off your seal from the House of Elvindar or run away.
The latest I have is that Bramblespore says we are working for the queen, in parentheses, facepalm, and then Ritz run, is what I have in my notes.
That's exactly how it ended. So,
I
like
put
that
next
you
week's
added
problem.
the face palm.
I literally wrote it in my notes.
so then the question is, what do you guys plan to do? Also, I need you to know that as you're standing there looking at the guards that are all charging you, there's 12 of them. You saw Lyra, that not your Lyra, but the other Lyra, kind of give you a head nod and dip outside the open gate that the guards from outside the gate used to come in. So she's gone, and yeah, you've got 12 guards bearing down on you. What is your plan to handle this?
How well armed are these guards?
Fairly well armed. Swords, shields. 2 of them have spears. Plate armor.
And they each have 2 arms?
Yep.
I feel like maybe we shouldn't cause any more of a scene than we've already caused.
And one of them is going to catch up to you. I'm assuming, did anybody actually start running away?
Oh, I turned invisible. I'm just not there.
Okay, can everybody give me a perception check real quick in the chaos and the panic as everything's happening?
Oh, my dice make noise. I didn't realize it. 11.
16.
Yeah, dirty 20.
All right, Bramblespore and Ritz, you both notice that you can see Duty Gench tied to Lyra. Lyra, you don't notice right now. You're too distracted by the guards and the situation. You're a little panicked.
I'm usually more cool under pressure.
So,
I yell, run! And I'm going to cast Sleep on the closest guards within a 20-foot radius.
I grab Ritz's arm before he can do anything.
Ritz is invisible.
Well, I feel around for Ritz, and do I whack him in the face or something?
Give me a I don't know what I'm gonna make you give me for this. Give me, Ritz, would you be actively trying to avoid an arm from Lyra? Or would she possibly catch you upside the head?
Oh no, I'm more focused on the guards and kind of panicked.
Okay, so Lyra, you like reach out and grab for him, and you find the invisible little dude.
Wait, no, we need to be smart about this. Maybe we shouldn't attack first.
Well,
Okay.
you got. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, maybe we just run, or you want to
No,
talk?
wait.
Okay.
I think maybe Bramblespore was potentially onto something. I know we're not supposed to like flash this everywhere, but maybe we should show them the paper or whatever we have that says we're working for the queen.
Okay, I'll back you up. And as I step behind her, I go back invisible.
You're gonna hear, "Halt! Who goes there?" And it's one of the guards who has come up, and they are spreading out to surround you guys.
I'm gonna whisper to Bramblespore, "You're on."
We are the heroes of Millfield.
And who is that?
We were hired by the Queen.
Oh, yes. So you were just hired by the queen to cause a disturbance and yell that you guys had kidnapped the princess? That sounds 100% believable. Put your hands behind your back. We're going to tie you up a little bit.
Wait, who has the sheet of paper or whatever it is? Do I have it?
Who has it?
I
Bramblespore.
think you do. Yeah.
I do. Oh,
show
here you
him.
go.
Show him the thing.
Yeah, I show the thing showing that
Are
we
you
were
reaching into your vest? What are you grabbing in there?
just
Slowly.
show.
He's got a gun.
What are you
I'm-
reaching for?
I'm just showing the paperwork from the Queen.
Do it slowly.
I very slowly reach into my vest and grab the paper to show them.
Let me see that. And he snatches it from you. His eyes go wide when he looks at it, and he flashes it to the rest of the guards. What brings you down here? Did you kidnap the princess on orders of the queen?
We did not kidnap the princess. We were trying to figure out who had been in contact with the princess and trying to figure out what caused all the issues that they're having.
What issues?
Uh,
I mean,
Are-
the princess.
are we supposed to
the
talk
princess?
about that?
I don't know. I didn't say
Oh, we don't talk about Bruno.
Who's Bruno? I'm confused.
It's all very confusing. It's a very confusing situation. It's way above your pay grade. But yeah, we were hired directly by the queen. If she said if we had any issues with the guards, show them this, and basically we should be good to go.
I mean, yeah, you need anything, I guess we can help you with that. Is there, yeah, go ahead and close the gate over there, Gary. Yeah, head back, close the gate. Make sure nobody else comes in or out. Yeah, if there's anything you guys need, I guess let us know. And we're just going to go back to watching the gate, I guess.
Didn't we need to go out? Bramble? Didn't we need to go?
We did.
Bramblespore. Sorry, I shouldn't
Yes.
nickname you. Bramblespore.
Okay, well, you guys go. I'm going to head back to the gate, close that bitch. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, we need. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
All right.
So, dude, he's gonna tap you on the shoulder, Lyra.
Yeah. Oh, what? Hi. Forgot about you. Hi.
So, were you hiding from us this whole time? Was there a reason you didn't want us to see you? Oh, sorry. Were you hiding from us this whole time, Uwu? Is there a reason you didn't want me to see you?
Wait, you can see me now? When did that
Yeah.
happen?
You were pulling me, and all of a sudden, when the guards started charging and the commotion happened, all of a sudden, poof, there you were.
No, this wasn't intentional. That's why we tied you to us, so we could keep track of you, because we didn't know what was going on. And why we couldn't see you or you couldn't see us.
Well, it makes me think that the way it stopped happening right then with the commotion, it made me think that, and then all of a sudden she disappears again.
So somebody lost their concentration, it sounds like. So it sounds like a spell, right? Is that what a lot of times spells need concentration? I don't know much about magic. No? Yes? Maybe so.
I'm not proficient in Arcana, so I wouldn't know. Can I roll history to see if I know anything about that? I'm not any good at it, but it kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
17.
Yep, you know from clerics and mages and things like that there are certain spells that require some form of concentration to maintain. And
Then-
illusion spells and of that particular school of magic tend to require it.
Do you say that?
Yeah, I do say that.
What? I can't hear you.
Yep, I do say that.
Okay.
Maybe they're still close. If they're still concentrating on it, they can't be too far.
That's what I'm thinking. Somebody seems like they've been following us. If that's the case. Can I do perception, I guess, or something to look around and see if I see anybody that I've noticed, like I recognize that has been around before?
Okay, do a perception check.
Oh, it was a 20 and then it kept rolling. It's a 10.
You don't recognize anybody that isn't like the people that live down here and operate down here are all still down here. But there's nobody that stands out as having followed you. So what do you guys decide to do? Are you going to go do some more investigating in this area? Are you going to try and get outside the walls and chase whoever the hell just set you up? Or
Still invisible, I'm going to say to the group. Should we try and go catch fake Lyra, or...
oh, nobody said she was fake, Lyra. She doesn't know you.
She's not me, so she's fake Lyra.
Oh,
Wait, what if you're really fake Lyra?
No, I'm real Lyra.
no,
Inside her.
no, you're Tyra. Heron.
That's right. I forgot about that. Well, maybe should we go outside the walls to try and find other Lyra, like you said? I don't know how we get outside the walls now, though, because I closed the gate. Can we just tell them we need it? Open and go through.
It's up to you guys.
We could probably get through. We got papers.
Yeah, they should let us through.
Okay.
Is that what you guys are doing? Heading up to the gate and flashing papers to get through the gate?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys walk up and you flash your papers. They kind of nod. They don't even take them because they recognize you from 2 minutes ago and open the gate when you say that you need the gate opened and let you through and close the gate behind you. It's fairly dark, but what you can make out is there is a road that goes out into the left, and then there's a little pond to the right where it looks like a sewage outlet, big enough for a human to kind of stand up and walk through. He's coming out of a hill towards the bottom of the city and out into the pond.
That's guidance.
Huh?
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and do a survival check and look for tracks.
Go for it.
That's a 24.
All right. You notice there is a distinct set of footprints that veer off into the right and go right into the water of the pond that I just mentioned.
On all fours, I sniff the ground and point with my snoot which way.
Are you still invisible?
Yes.
And then I become uninvisible so everybody can see my dramatic pose while my cloak bellows.
You all just see, you hear some shuffling, and then you just see pop out of thin air is Ritz Silver on all fours with his cloak bellowing, pointing like he's a pointer, the dog, and just pointing with his snoot.
You good there, bud?
I believe she went that way.
Good boy.
Oh, okay.
And then I get up and stretch like I just didn't do anything and go that way.
I guess let's go.
You guys heading down to the water?
I give a light tug to the rope to pull Duty along.
Okay. You guys make it down to the water's edge, and that's pretty much where the trail goes dead, Ritz. But there is the pond and the sewer. That's pretty much all you can see other than woods and the road back the way you came.
You said the sewer leads into the city, though?
Yeah, it's a sewer from the city.
I thought she was trying to get out of the city.
I don't know.
Ooh, maybe she looped around.
I feel like...
Everybody give me... I don't know. Give me a history check, I guess.
Who's the smartest one in the group?
Probably Lyra.
I give her
I don't
guidance.
know, my wisdom is +0.
I know it's intelligence.
4.
Oh, intelligence is +4. So.
Oh yeah, I give you guidance.
I got a 10. So what does the guidance do for me again?
Add a d4.
Adds a D what? 4?
Yep.
Yeah.
13.
I got a 15.
I will say you both remember that, or distinctly, yeah, you have the thought that you just had, which is why would she be leaving and going back into the city? But you'll remember that in that lower area of the city, there wasn't formal plumbing. The formal plumbing was only for the higher end areas of the city.
Okay, I guess. I mean, this is internal dialogue. I don't know, never mind.
No, what were you going to say? Say it.
My internal dialogue is that I still feel like it would have been easier to sneak through the city than get out of the city to get back into the city. Unless there's big walls and doors that separate the lower part of the city from the upper part of the city. But
it might be a lot harder to get into the palace.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. Anyways, let's let's go through the sewers and see where she went. See where they lead. What we find.
Who jumps into the poop water first?
Oh, I do.
No, wait. Okay.
Oh, Bramblespore, you jump into the poop water and all of your mushrooms get so happy.
I pull the rope and I kind of push Duty towards the poop water.
You see a splash, and then...
I guess I follow her.
I guess I will too. I need boots of levitation. That'd be good.
Wait, how tall are you and how tall is the water?
Oh shit, how deep is the water?
The water is probably a good 3 feet deep.
Oh my god. Is it only 4 feet?
Hang on, Ritz.
I am 3'10". My head of the boat is above the water.
Ritz.
It's great.
Would you like to use my broom?
Do you ask that after he's in the water?
I'm going to say yes.
Wait, how
He
tall
already
are
said
you?
he went in the water. Y'all can swim if you want. If you know how to swim, you can swim. Not walking through the poop water.
Oh, I'm walking. I'm not getting in any deeper than I need to. I'm also much taller than those two, though.
Well, if you're not going to use the broom, I will use the broom.
I should have all uses of my wild shape again, right?
What are you thinking about changing into?
I was thinking a crocodile.
Ah, knew it.
Ooh, can I surf on you?
I just want you to straddle his neck so that it's like a little dude.
Oh, isn't this a
riding dinosaur.
kids podcast? Come on now.
What? No, Like the back of.
No one ever said this was kid friendly.
Yeah, that's true. I never said that. Sorry, kid. Every single kid listening to this, I apologize.
All right, I guess I'm straddling this crocodile.
I like the image of you surfing it better, but
Yeah.
Fine, he can surf the crocodile.
While my cloak bellows.
It's you know that one superhero from the Fantastic Four, the one bad guy anti-hero that they always fight? You're him, but no, the other one. Silver Surfer. You're sewage surfer.
Oh, yeah.
Silver Stop.
You're the sewage surfer. All right, so you guys jump in and ride the crocodile in Ritz's case, and I'm assuming you head towards the sewage outlet and go walking through that.
Yep.
Yeah, I go swimming towards that.
How, out of curiosity, are you caring about how much noise you make, or are you trying to?
Oh, I'm a sneaky little goblin.
I'm always stealthy.
Okay, I need. Well, you're probably able to go invisible, and you're on an alligator, which isn't that out of whack. So, Lyra, I need you to make me a stealth roll.
Okay. Oh my god. I rolled a nat 1. +9 though. So I got a 10.
that plus. You don't have what's it called?
Advantage.
No.
So what?
Inspiration.
I do have inspiration, it looks like.
Did you want to use it, or you want to leave it with what you got? That's up to you. I'm just making sure you know that you have the option.
I'm gonna leave it for now. I don't feel like I need to be stealthy right now. I mean, I'm probably gonna regret that, but I don't think Lyra feels like she needs to be super stealthy right now. So she's not trying.
All right, so Bramblespore, you are kind of moving through the water just like a crocodile would, and Ritz, you are chilling up on top of that crocodile, and you hear just clodding steps, splash, 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 as Lyra goes wading through. It's only like ankle height when you're in the pipe, or like the aqueduct, and it's not that deep, but she is making a lot of noise. And you're gonna hear as you come up over like to a corner, you see the flickering of what seems to be a torch somewhere around the corner. As you
Invisible. Wait, is he a normal sized crocodile or like a giant crocodile?
Normal crocodile.
Okay, so we're not going to scare this person so bad.
No, and I am completely submerged with just my eyes coming above the surface level of the water.
And you're gonna. Nope. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as I see the flickering light, I try a little harder to be more stealthy. I don't know if that helps at all.
Okay. Well, you're gonna hear, as you guys start to notice the firelight, you're gonna hear somebody's here from around the corner, and what sounds like a man's voice. I'm gonna go check it out. If anything comes around the corner, I'm gonna get it. And yeah. So what do you guys do?
I swim closer.
If I hear that, then I'm gonna pull my bow out. A crossbow. What is that? I have a crossbow. Yeah, my crossbow out and or short bow. Sorry, and prep it.
Okay. So it sounds like Bramblespore is going to go out and towards the corner area. Are you going to follow him immediately out?
No, I'm going to stay
back. Let him go first.
No, I'm going to stay back and let him go.
I am being somewhat stealthy about how I'm doing it, though.
Okay. So you are moving up through the water, and you come around the corner, and you see a man, kind of like the silhouette of a man. He's kind of dim in the dim light. You can't make out who he is. And you just hear him, "Oh, no, don't worry. Don't worry. It's just a crocodile. If we go up a little further, we'll be fine." And they step up and around on what seems to be a little bridge right above and to the left of you, and continue talking as if, nobody's around, because it's just a crocodile. And you will see the man grab somebody, and seems like they're hugging or kissing or doing something.
Is that insight to see what they're doing?
I mean, sure.
25. If they're faking, I know.
Oh, they are making out real hard. Like you remember being a teenager and you have like a random makeout session in the car or wherever you can get away from your parents?
No, I was a good church-going youngin'.
Okay, well, for the rest of the people out there that weren't, that's what's happening right now.
Is that the only way to go, or is there like, can we go past them?
I mean, if you can avoid detection and go under the bridge and keep going, you can.
Do they
But-
look familiar?
Yes. They look. The woman is about the same size as the woman you kind of followed, the girl you followed, Lyra. But again, you'd have to get a little closer to actually see, based on how dim the light is here, unless you have fucking dark vision, which I'm guessing one of you does.
I do.
Of course. So you recognize
I got super dark vision.
you recognize it's Lyra making out with Billy.
Oh my.
Wait.
I'm sorry, what?
Isn't Billy didn't Billy say that his long lost sister was Lyra? Is that the Billy?
Yes, same Billy.
Ew.
I dry heave and I don't when I see this.
What was that? I think somebody's still here. It must have been somebody else with the crocodile. Hello? Billy says.
Wait a second. Hold on. I'm sorry.
I make
Who
a dry
says, "Oh, it's just a crocodile"? Then, oh, somebody must be with the crocodile. That happens like every day. That's a normal occasion.
I make
He
a
just dry heaved in the tunnel.
I make a dry heaving crocodile sound.
Wait, can you imitate that? Can you tell me what that sounds like?
I want to say no, but here we go.
All right, you get to make a performance check with advantage.
All right, so 12.
What?
The performance check.
Okay. I heard Heather say,
I was gonna say I guess I step out and with my short bow still ready but not aimed at them, and say, Lyra?
oh god damn it, how did they follow me? Wait. And Billy's gonna go, wait, them? You got Lyra, you got Lydia to help you out? How?
No, it's Tara. Anyways,
It's what?
it's
Yes.
Tara, but I mean Lyra. It doesn't matter. You guys might not want to be making out.
This is awkward.
Like, I mean, I don't care. I don't want to judge, but
Are
you guys might be related.
Are you by yourself?
Yes.
And he looks to Lyra and goes, did you ask for her help just by herself? And Lyra goes, no, that I got her, little dude and another little dude covered in mushrooms.
Yeah, but we split up when you disappeared to try and find you.
And then you're gonna hear Duty go, what's going on? What's going on?
Wait, but nobody else can hear her, can they? Oh no,
Yeah,
everyone else can
everybody
see her.
hears, and
You
sees her.
just can't see her.
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't hear that then.
No, all of you hear it and see
Oh,
it.
okay.
Can somebody explain to me what is happening? Because that seems gross.
Yeah, I don't think they know, Duty.
Isn't he the one that told you?
Wait, do you know that that's Lyra? I say to Billy.
And Billy looks at you and puts his hand on his head and kind of rubs his temple like, can you forget you just saw this?
No, dude.
And he looks at Lyra and it's like, I mean, we might as well tell them. They're the heroes of Millfield. And Lyra's going to look at him. Can we trust them? And he's going to look back at you and go, you said I was a, provisionary member of the heroes of Millfield, right?
Yes.
Did the crocodile just go, mm-hmm?
Oh.
Is that Bramblespore?
No.
Roll deception.
18.
Okay. It's odd that crocodile hasn't moved once in this entire situation, but I believe you.
Wait, now you
It's
know
a
he's not
curious
submerged.
Who said that?
That was out of character because I believe Bramblespore said he was submerged, or no?
He said he was just partially he was like right under with his eyes pointing up.
Do they have dark vision?
They're elves.
So yeah,
So yes. Well, at least you know Billy is.
But now we know the other one.
Can we trust you guys to not freak out? Can you be real? I need you guys to be real cool about a lot of things real quick. Can you do that for me?
I guess I have to. So yeah. So what's going on?
Elle, you want to tell them? And Lyra steps forward and goes, His sister Lyra is the wolf that's tied up in the castle.
So,
That would make me Princess Lyra Elvindar.
right. So you're not a wolf. You're not a. So, how did they not know?
I think they do know.
Oh.
Haven't you noticed all of the druids that come to town to take on this task all end up dead and get carted away by the guards?
We did notice that.
I have a feeling that my mother's up to something and is using those bodies for something, and she has a perfect trap set.
So what does she have us actually doing? Or is she distracted? She's distracting.
As far as I don't know, Billy it's Steven, and Steven/Billy goes, I do what I was told. She told me to get you and to tell you. I don't know who I can trust. The queen doesn't know that I know that it's not Alara. As far as I'm aware, I think she thinks Alara's dead.
Does the king know, or is he involved in all this?
I don't think he's all there. I think he's being manipulated and controlled. There's a lot of backstory. You want to come? We've got a little place to hang out and sit down here. It's just a little bit up the ways in the sewer. If you'd like to come with us, we can sit down and answer all your questions, I guess.
Sure. Why don't you start going on ahead, and I'll go grab Bramblespore and Ritz, and we'll meet you down the sewer a little bit.
I start climbing out of the sewer, or out of the water.
Oh shit. Okay, now it's moving. Elle, let's go. And he shuffles her away and down the hallway, and you see them take a left turn as it comes to like a cross intersection.
As they're going away and gone, Bramblespore, you were supposed to wait. I was going to, in air quotes, come get you.
I can't speak in normal language right now because I'm a crocodile.
No, I want to hear your response, though.
What was that?
That's the best sound effect I can do on this microphone of like a crocodile trying to make sound.
Oh, okay.
Can you maybe turn back so they don't realize the crocodile here was the crocodile that shows up? Do you have that? Can you turn at will? I don't really know your power.
Yeah. I transform back into myself.
I'm still on his back.
And maybe you shouldn't be invisible so we can actually get information.
I don't give him that warning.
No, I'm just making sure we all know I'm on his back. I'm staying there. That's fine.
Oh, I realize.
Need you to give me an athletics check there, Ritz.
Do I get to add any extra bonuses because I'm a special little boy?
Nope.
All right, 3.
Oh. Bramblespore transforms and stands up, and Ritz, your face, like, you, as she's getting up, you've got a face like, huh? And confusion until you're almost like horizontal. And that's when your feet kind of lose its traction and you just kind of fall back first onto the poop water.
I gotta say, that's exactly how I pictured it in my head before you said it. It sounds like we're gonna have a heavy conversation here with a lot of information. Do we need to talk about anything before we go see them?
Do we trust them not to like stab us in the back as soon as we turn the corner?
I have a question. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, you're here.
About you, Duty. What is it? What's up?
Where did you come from?
I've been here the whole time.
Okay, Duty. What's your question?
So, I was saying before you all disappeared, it seems like someone's casting some sort of illusion, and it seems to be a mass illusion on all of the people in our traveling troupe, and you, as none of us can see you, or at least those of us that I've seen recently. I have no idea where Demi is, but the rest of us haven't seen you at all. It seems everybody else in the town can, but you also can't see us. Is that right? Ooh.
Yes.
Yes, that's what it seems to be. And it seems like they haven't followed us here because we can see you now.
That sounds reasonable. I'm going to go do a little bit of investigation. I'm going to untie this, and she unties the rope. I'm going to head back out. Meet me back at the tavern when you're done here. And if need be, I will be hanging out in the room. If you need to get a message to me, use something sharp and carve it into the wood of the wall in our bedroom, Lyra.
Will do.
But for now, I will be right back. And I will be investigating in the town. And she turns around and dives headfirst into the 3-inch tall water and starts kind of swimming out.
Lyra
Well, trust
heaves
it.
again.
Huh?
And that's why I don't trust her.
So what do you do now? You're gonna follow and talk to them, or are you gonna leave and go tell the queen that you found the daughter?
Oh no. I mean, personally, I want info first. I mean, Lyra wants info.
Yeah, I would follow them. Also, does anyone want a mushroom?
I'm good. Thank
But-
you.
But they're so nice and fertilized. Look how well they've been growing.
No,
I'm good.
I pop one of the mushrooms in my mouth. You're lost.
Lyra dry heaves again.
So you guys heading down in the same direction you saw them leave?
Yep, I will be right back.
Oh, goodbye. Forever. Okay. 1 Mississippi.
So long, farewell.
2 Mississippi.
Cheers and goodbye.
3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. So, Aaron, how was your food?
Delicious.
We're gonna mess with Heather as soon as she gets back.
Delicious. Barbecue burgers with pepper jack cheese.
Ooh.
Yeah.
110 Mississippi. 111 Mississippi. 113 Mississippi.
I had my
200
headphones in. I could hear you the whole time. I just couldn't speak.
No, I don't think that's true.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
No, that doesn't track at all. that would have to be. That would require you to have a really long wire, and I don't think you have one.
Or Bluetooth?
You should see a dentist about that.
I was gonna say, what does the color of your teeth have to do with this? And also, that doesn't sound healthy.
You never had that candy where it turns your mouth colors? It's fine. It's not gonna hurt you. It's like food dyes.
Yeah, what does it have to do with a wire in her headphones?
I'm gonna follow them
Wait.
down the sewer.
Wait, are you wearing a wire?
All right, you guys go down the sewer, and you end up turning the corner, and you find it looks like it's just kind of some tables, some candles, a little bit of food, all hanging out, set up down here, and a couple of bed rolls. Seems that this place has been used as a getaway multiple times over the years.
Is this sanitary?
And the two of them are sitting around the table, and they seem to be holding hands and just kind of chit-chatting until you walk up. And they both stop talking and look up.
Hello.
I'm assuming she told you?
Told us what?
Oh, did you not
Yes,
tell them?
I told you guys what Billy and Lyra told me, and that they need to
Yeah.
tell it. They have more to tell us, right, guys?
Oh, Billy. Billy, why were you keeping secrets from us?
I didn't know if I could trust you, and I don't want. I'm in love with Alara, okay? I don't want anything to happen to her. And if the queen found out she was alive, I'm pretty sure she would do something. And if the queen found out that I was seeing Alara, I would be dead.
So you said there's more to all of this?
And he looks over to Alara, and Alara nods and says, "It was a few weeks ago. I was trying to take care of my dad as he's gotten very sick lately. And it was all of a sudden, and none of the clerics have been able to figure out what caused it. I had snuck out and come down to visit my friend Lyra down here, and I was on my way back up to the castle when I noticed something through one of the sewer grates, and it seemed to be my mother, a man in robes, and a pile full of bodies on a cart. And Lyra was with me, and I slipped. My mother heard it, and next thing I know, I was out cold. I had lost my necklace, and Lyra was gone. Billy tells me that they say they found me unconscious in werewolf form in the cemetery, and that is why we think that they have Lyra. And I don't think that they would be saying that it was me if they thought that I was alive. We don't know what my mother's up to, but I'm pretty sure she's the reason why Lyra is in werewolf form right now, and we've been trying to figure out how to free her, but we don't know who we can trust. I'd assume anybody that works for the queen and works for the royal family will be more loyal to them than they will be to a runaway and a poor boy from the slums. You know what I mean?
Not us.
But I don't have any proof, but I feel like she's the one poisoning my dad. I really don't have anything to go on other than the fact that they were in the cemetery that night, and I saw him through the sewer grate. But ever since then, Billy's like, I've been helping them hire druids from all over the country. And I'd assume she knows that it's not Alara, but keeps telling them that it is. And then they always end up dead. Not only do they end up dead, they don't get reported as dead. When the druidic circle comes and asks, she always tells them that they've gone missing and they haven't seen them. But I see all the bodies get brought into the castle through the service entrance. They're up to something. And I just want to rescue my sister, and then we can leave. We can get the hell out of here, and we can go and live a happy life. I get it if you don't want to be tied up in this. And honestly, if you don't want to end up dead like the other druids, you can just leave. You gather your stuff, disappear, and just say you decided to quit the job. I will let the queen know, and that you've gone missing and that the guards couldn't find you. I can buy you at least a day, and that'll let you get out of here so you're not involved with this. But just please don't tell her. Please.
I don't know about these guys, but I have a couple questions.
Okay.
First, do you have any idea what the queen's motives might be to A, be poisoning the king, and B, continue to say that the werewolf is Alara and not just say Alara's dead?
If I knew that, I would probably know how to save Lyra, but I don't. I honestly don't. Other than that, she's a mean, nasty woman. That's all I know.
I don't remember my.
You guys seem stressed. Would you like a mushroom?
Sure.
Here.
So you hand one to each, or just one that they split?
One to each.
All right. They take it, look at it, and then down the mushroom. These are very earthy.
They are. They're all natural, organic. Well, I mean, there was some magic used, but
They're delicious.
thank you. Glad someone finally appreciates this. I look over at Ritz and Lyra. Told you they were safe.
Why wouldn't they be safe?
I have no idea. They've been acting like I've been trying to poison them for months. I don't know if they're like allergic or what.
That seems rude.
It does. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The look I'm like half glaring at Bramblespore.
Would you like one?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Fine. I eat another mushroom.
So, would you like us to help you get out of town and cover your tracks a little bit?
Can we have a couple minutes maybe to confer with each other?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll step around the corner for a minute and hang out while you guys talk.
Appreciate it. As Jim actually leaves. I'm inclined to help them, personally.
I was thinking the same. I feel like we should help them. I can't just turn my back.
And I'm curious what the queen is actually up to as well. And I feel like she needs to pay for all these druids that are dying.
Oh yeah, we can't let more people die.
This is gonna get me killed, isn't it?
Yes. No. I mean,
There's
Well, at least you were honest.
just distinct possibility.
I
Oh,
miss
you
my
didn't
little
actually hear
mushroom
any
farm.
of that, did you?
Nope, I was in the bathroom. What happened?
Oh, I was just thinking about, the safety of my mushroom farm and how much I miss that. And, well, here we go, off to a place that wants me dead. Let's go.
What's happening? What did you guys decide or discuss?
Yeah, they can come back in.
Okay, they come back in, and did you make up your mind? Are you gonna leave, or are you gonna turn us in?
No?
wait, is there a reward out on you guys right now?
Rit,
I
Kinda-
don't, not
Sit
actively,
in.
but they wouldn't publicize that there was an issue. So I'm sure if you turned us in, the queen would reward you with money or something.
don't know that we were all on the same page, and we would all like to help you guys and figure out what the queen is up to.
And you're gonna see Alara smile for a second. You're gonna help us?
Yeah. Oh, I remember my other question. Before I forget it, can I ask you?
Nope, too late.
Do you have any idea if any of this has to is this related to a druid out in Millfield by any chance?
What?
Okay, I guess not.
Where's And Alara's going to go, where's Millfield?
If you don't know, then don't worry. It's clearly not related. So
Billy's going to be like, oh, it's the town they saved from the Ironclad Legion. If I remember reading correctly, they were first heroes that saved a forest that was dying. Or actually saved a druid from a corrupted dryad, and then he died, and that started a whole thing. For some reason, the Ironclad Legion wanted them dead, but they disappeared. Showed up 9 months later with an army and destroyed the outpost. That's what I remember. They leveled buildings to kill the leader of the Ironclad Legion. It sounds insanely destructive, but
we didn't level buildings.
That's what I heard.
Well, you heard wrong.
There were some casualties. The bartender in the town died, and you blew up broke through and slaughtered everyone in their guardhouse, and then exploded the bar, and just death and destruction.
Well, some of that was an accident.
And some of that we had nothing to do with.
Right.
And he looks at Alara. See, they're so modest.
Regardless, sorry I brought up Millfield. Do you guys have any kind of plan that you are trying to, what have you done so far, and what do you hope to get out of this?
Oh, the plan. Alara's gonna get real excited. The plan. We can tell them the plan, and Billy's gonna be like, I don't know. It's a lot. It's not as explosive and big as these heroes are used to. But our
Billy?
plan was, yes.
No more secrets. Come on now.
Okay, and he's gonna pull out a knife, and he's like, I was gonna stab the queen in her face.
That's a great plan.
Uh,
How are you gonna get out?
I haven't thought that far, but I figured if I stab her in the face and run, I could probably get pretty far.
Maybe. How are you gonna get to her to begin with? Billy, give me the knife.
also,
I feel like if you stab her in the face and run, they're going to kill you.
yeah. Also, stabbing her in the face doesn't necessarily kill her, as you need to go for the heart if you're gonna do this.
You can totally.
You gotta
stab
go
and kill
under the
somebody.
ribs and then tilt the knife up so that it goes into the heart.
Wow, you've done this before.
Oh, hold on.
Or
Flips the knife over and hands it to you, Lyra.
No, this isn't the plan. I just need to say that out of character, I'm taking notes and I put the plan underlined it in my notes in big words and expected it to be a plan. And then under it, I just put Billy was going to stab Queen in face.
Yeah, but this is the new better plan. You're gonna stab her in the heart.
I was going to say, so is this not where we all just list off the different ways to assassinate someone with a knife in as much detail as possible?
But yeah, if you've got a better plan on where I should stab her, or you can stab her, I'm giving you my knife. You take it and you stab her.
Billy, I feel like we need to figure out what is going on first. We need to figure out why she's doing this.
I don't care why. I just want my sister, and I want to be with Alara.
Have you considered the unlikely possibility that she doesn't realize that that's your sister and that she's not the evil mastermind behind all of this?
Well, then who would be and what?
I'm just saying, if she's not the one doing all this, then you would have just killed the queen just to kill her.
Okay, you bring up a good point. Then what's your plan?
I
Okay,
mean,
exactly. No plan.
Okay, I mean,
we
this
could
is
always
high-
try. We could always try just freeing your sister.
I was gonna say high level. We get Lyra out and try and stop her from poisoning the king if that's what she's doing.
Okay, then the other thing is if we get Lyra out, we need to figure out how to cure her of her lycanthropy. Or
Well-
figure out why she's stuck in that form.
Right.
I
Are we
bet you the
positive
queen's
that's
up to it.
Lyra?
Oh, Ritz was gonna say, I bet you the queen is behind the whole thing, is making her stay like that.
Probably.
Does she have a druid on call or something?
There was, but he hasn't been seen in, honestly, weeks.
Or I don't know the right word for this. A sorcerer, something, a wizard.
There is a wizard as well.
That's what I'm wondering, if maybe the wizard is
He's
keeping her.
really creepy though. We don't. He hangs out in the basement, and we try to avoid him.
Yeah, but is he near Lyra
Who might be a suspect?
or the werewolf? Yeah.
I don't know. No, she's in Elle's room. I don't.
What creepy about the wizard?
Oh no. Here, let me. Hold on a second. Yeah, he's just. It's creepy. It's creepy the way that he walks, the way that he talks, and it's creepy the way that he dresses, the way the way he talks down to us. He hates. It's real creepy the people he spends his time with, and it's just real weird. He's creepy. I don't know what to say. He's always wearing black. He looks real old. He smells funny.
Do you think he might be behind this?
I don't know. I just try to avoid him. But the queen, she's a jerk.
It sounds like we need a lot more information.
Can we get to the wizard's quarters from the sewers?
The wizard's quarters?
Yes.
Maybe?
Alright, could we get to the basement from the sewers?
Yes.
Okay, let's go with that.
Okay. Right now?
I mean,
Wait,
we may
wait.
want to fill out, more of the plan first, but I'm
Yeah.
just thinking, if we can get to where he spends most of his time, we could potentially, try to see if he's actually up to anything involved with this. Maybe he's got your sister under a spell or something.
Okay, I guess. Like I said, he's just creepy. I don't think he's dangerous. But yeah, let's go, I guess.
Wait, but what are we? I'm not saying no. I'm curious what the plan is once we get there and start talking to him and
Maybe we
I
ask
was
if he has
just
anything
gonna
to do with it and we stab him in the face. If he does.
No,
I-
we're
I
not.
would-
Billy,
I was suggesting we
knife.
I was suggesting we spy on him first to see if he's doing anything.
why don't? Okay. I don't think a big group is the best way to do this.
Was not anticipating immediate.
We weren't anticipating immediate what?
Yeah, I wasn't anticipating immediately escalating to stab him in the face.
Oh. Well, no. Only if he says he's part of it.
Billy, I think you might want to stay back here for this one.
Well, how are you going to get into the castle?
Didn't we just say the sewers go to the castle?
And we use our papers.
Just going to wander around the sewers until you figure it out?
You could give us a map.
You have parchment and a pen?
Actually,
Wait, what do I have?
here, medical, whatever, hammer, crowbar.
I have a dagger. Can you carve it into the wall or something?
And he gestures to the wall, and you'll notice the wall is all kinds of jacked up. It's not a clear wall. There looks to be scratch marks, almost claw marks in some of the walls.
Okay, the table.
It's actually the wall's got dried blood on it. The
So
table, I guess, but
I mean,
that means
I've
you have
got,
to take the table.
I've got some dried cloth in my tinderbox.
Okay, and what do you want me to write with?
Is there a fire going? Can you use the soot from the fire?
I guess I don't know how to do that.
I mean, I've got oil that we could use.
Okay, well, you just tell me what to write with and write to write on, and I'll try and draw you a map.
Are we gonna have to take Billy with us? I say to Bramblespore and Ritz, not anyone else.
We might, unless someone has, something proper to write with.
Let's just leave him on somebody's doorstep, and I'm sure he'll be fine.
I mean, I have to go back anyway. That's literally where I'm supposed to be in the morning, so I have to be back before sunrise.
All right, you can show us, but no stabbing people in the face unless we tell you to.
Billy, give me the knife. No.
What? Okay. And he hands over what is very clearly a very poorly made shiv. It is a rock that was sharpened.
I just look disappointingly at Billy for a minute or a moment and say, Billy, I don't know that this would have done much.
It would have done
Billy.
something, he says dejectedly.
I pat him on the top of.
And somebody had to do something. God.
Well, that's why we're here. We're gonna take care of. We're gonna do our best to take care of them.
Okay.
Real quick, how much taller than me is Billy?
Probably. How tall are you? 3 feet?
About that, yeah.
He's probably about 2.5 feet taller than you.
All right, cool. I sit on my broom and float up to be a little higher up than where he is, and just pat him on the head. And there.
He looks at you, kind of confused, okay. So we off to kill the queen?
No.
No.
All right, follow me.
We're
And he
off
turns around and
to
starts
the-
walking. And Al just kind of looks at you guys and goes, I'm gonna stay here.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Don't let anything happen to him. Promise me.
I subtly hold my hand at my side and cross my fingers and say, I promise.
All of you promise.
I put my back behind my hand behind my back, cross my fingers, and say, "I promise."
And she looks at you, Bramblespore, expectedly.
I promise to do my best to prevent harm from coming to him.
Okay. If you let him die, I swear. And she points at you. Go. And she shoos you away.
I guess I start to follow Billy.
All right. Which means that next time we play, you'll get to run through the sewers or hang out and confront a creepy guy or stab a queen in the face.
We're not stabbing a queen in the face yet.
You don't know that. You might have to stab a queen within seconds of exiting the sewer into the castle. You have no idea.
I'll just eat, and that will definitely kill her for severing this.
Listen, if I'm gonna stab her, I told you, I'm gonna stab her under the ribs and tilt the knife up so it hits her heart.
Should stab her in the eye. That could kill her.
With what?
Potentially. I have daggers.
I've heard that if you stab someone in the eye with a really hot French fry, that also does damage.
And they also get the rest of the day off from work.
With
Oh,
pay.
is this a Wendy's thing?
Yes. You know Foamy the Squirrel, right?
No.
Okay, it's a Flash cartoon from back in the day. Foamy the Squirrel. He's got a lot of really fucked up things on the animation. One of them was in a big rant of his. He's like, "I will stab you in the eye with a really hot French fry." And I had a T-shirt with Foamy the Squirrel on it that said, "I'll stab you in the eye with a really hot French fry." And I wore it one day while I was working at Wendy's with Lewis. And jokingly, I went to poke him with a really hot French fry fresh out of the oil. And I went towards the side of his head, and he obviously saw something coming and turned right into it. And it got his
So you
contact, if I
actually
remember
stabbed him in
correctly.
the eye with a really hot French fry.
On accident, yes.
Allegedly.
I meant to stab him in the cheek, and then he turned, and I was not quick enough to stop.
It was an accident. And alleged though.
It was very hard to explain that it was an accident, as I was wearing a shirt that said, "I'll stab you in the eye with a really hot French fry." At the time that I stabbed him in the eye.
Yeah, that does tend to
No, I
make
swear I
people
didn't mean to
question your
do this.
credibility.
It was the worst time.
I swear this wasn't premeditated. You're wearing a shirt saying you were going to do exactly what you did.
I'm just imagining, thinking about it now with that context. It's just, goddamn. I swear to God, I didn't mean to do it. I meant to poke you in the side of the face, and that was it. But I was dumb.
Still assault.
No, there was no salt on it.
Yeah, it was fresh.
That would have hurt so much worse.
No, there was definitely salt on it. I felt it.
All right. So, raise your hand if you thought for some reason I had actually included incest in this episode, because you have no faith in me.
I was immediately thinking Game of Thrones. So
I
yes,
immediately
was
raised my
thinking-
hand.
Yeah.
Have some faith. God, you're so rude. Just let me cook a little bit. I promise. It might be worth it. Maybe.